This video is not going to be about any backtesting session or about any charts, but still, the next days are exactly the reason why are we doing this. So stay with us because we are going to take you in our visit in Portugal. Portugal is the country where we dream to maybe retire one day, and this visit will be for sure a boost in our confidence and in our motivation in order to become better traders. We departed from Romania on the 5th of March and had a 4-hour flight to Lisbon. Even if the flight was a bit turbulent, we had some beautiful landscapes all the way to Portugal. Once we arrived in the airport, we took our baggages, a rental car, and we left for the hotel in Lisbon where we stayed one night. And we are here! We just arrived in our hotel room in Lisbon. This is the room. We have some traditional things here. And now we are very tired, we are going to eat something and we'll keep you updated with our journey. The next day started with a quick visit in Lisbon, and the first stop was at Belém Tower, a symbol of Europe's ages of discoveries. Constructed on the northern bank of the Tagus River, this tower was used to defend the city and nowadays is a very visited tourist spot. In the tower area we found a place where we had a fresh pina colada because why not? And tried to take some photos. After a little coffee break, we wanted to visit the monument of the discoveries, but somehow we took the wrong road and ended up in a dead end, so we only saw the monument from a distance. Today we are on our way to Porto, but until then we still have something to visit and the next step is going to be Nazare. On the way we stopped at a gas station where we bought a tiny Ferrari car to be added in our Formula 1 collection. Near Nazare, I think there are the nicest towns in the country. I love the colors and the houses here. Before seeing the spectacular waves from Nazare, we stopped for a coffee in our favorite place here in the area, from where we admired the beautiful city of Nazare. Afterwards, we left for the fort of São Miguel, a popular seat because of its proximity to a surfing area famous and the home to the biggest waves on this planet. The way to the car was tiring, but after a short break we continued our way to Porto, where we will spend the next few days. On the way we passed a place that is very dear to us, São Pedro de Moel, an extraordinarily quiet and beautiful place where I would move at this moment. The road to Porto was quite long and tiring, but we definitely wanted to get there because it's a part of Portugal that we have not yet visited. Once we arrived in Porto, we had a little adventure to find a parking space in the city center, but luckily we managed to find an okay place. After which we headed to the accommodation where we had some nice surprises. Okay, actually it is a penthouse, so we are going to go upstairs soon. But firstly, let's see the first floor. We have here a really nice kitchen, but we are not going to cook these days. You can find here my super box. Okay, going next. Here is the main space where we are going to just spend our time here. And this is a really nice bottle of wine received at the reception. The colors are really beautiful. This is the bed, and this is me tired. Okay, this is a really beautiful corner where we can just spend our time. And the surprise is the fact that I found Alex here on the balcony. He is just drinking already his super bock. But the most amazing thing about this apartment is the view, because this is what we see from our balcony. Hi!
Hi.
I am going to make a new video tomorrow in the morning because now it's a bit foggy, it's just raining, but the view is just amazing. Now it's time to go upstairs. This is the second bedroom. It's again really beautiful. We have a TV here, and it have its own bathroom. It's a standard one. I just can't wait to see Porto. We saw some things driving through this center, but I am sure that there are much more surprises that are waiting for us. And I will keep you updated. Now I have to sleep because this is my face. So see you tomorrow. The next morning it rained, so we took advantage of the opportunity to rest a little and went for a walk only in the afternoon when we left for 𝐋𝐈𝐆𝐇𝐄𝐒. After descending hundreds of stairs, we arrived at the banks of the 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒 river where we admired the magnificent view. Afterwards, we had to climb back to the old center to find a nice place to eat something traditional. I had a francesinha, a traditional dish from Porto, which I served accordingly to the instructions received from the locals with beer and fries. The day ended with a hangout on the balcony admiring the beautiful scenery. The next day, our visit destination was 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄𝐒, one of the oldest bookstores in Portugal and frequently rated among the top bookstores in the world. It's most famous for its iconic central wooden staircase with its elegant curves and large stained glass windows. The bookstore is also said to have inspired the creation of Hogwarts in the Harry Potter series, attracting travelers from all over the world. Then we left to explore the city, and we tried some pastel de bacalhau, a popular codfish cake which, although it may sound strange, it's extraordinarily delicious. Of course, this dish is not complete if you don't try it with a port wine. Afterwards, we continued our exploration and arrived at the 𝐋𝐈𝐆𝐇𝐄𝐒 where we took a short break for Alex to analyze an open Bitcoin trade, as lately he really enjoys trading BTC US dollar. Once the trade was managed, we crossed the Louis First Bridge where we admired the view and had dinner. I ate a linguine al nero di sepia, and Alex, because he's not a fan of seafood, had a burger. After that, I almost died trying to climb the hill to our accommodation, and the evening ended with a hangout on our wonderful balcony. Unfortunately, the day of departure came, so we set off for Lisbon. We had a short stop in Marinha Grande where we bought some souvenirs, after which we continued our way to the airport. This time the flight was at night, so we had no sights to admire. But this was our trip. Thank you for following us, and don't forget to subscribe to be aware of our next adventures, trades and vlogs as well. Bye bye!